Okay, so for the discussion board this week, question number 3 says, Zitsko argues that traditional methodology involving a textbook or a scripted curriculum is a form of school not educated. What does she mean by this? What does she suggest are the potential harms of this approach? And do I agree? After reading this, it says teachers are spending more time doing classroom management rather than engaging with students. Public schools should be able to develop the genius in all students and give them the tools that they need to be critical thinkers, problem solvers, ideators, and leaders. She also says that textbooks and tests and curriculums are the most common ways that teachers teach, and the tests decide what the students have learned, leaving little room for student voice, exploration, intellectual rigor, and academic risk-taking. The potential long-term harms of this approach are that students won't have the autonomous spirit that's needed to work in the in-work environment. I would agree with that because not all students are great students, like myself. Therefore, they may not benefit from learning from a curriculum like the rest of their peers. Many different students have different ways of learning and different ways of receiving information, and just because it worked for one student doesn't mean that it'll work for the rest of the students. For the second question, it says she discusses the value of community partnerships and real-world relevance in education. Have you seen examples of this in your schools and communities? And also, can you think of ways schools can encourage community partnerships and involvement? I have seen community partnerships and real-world relevance recently at the school here. We hosted a career day not too long ago. Many businesses and individuals came out to set up in the media center. The children were required to go around to each table and ask questions to each presenter. And some of the ways that I believe that schools can encourage these partnerships and involvement are through family nights, when different families can come out and participate in school activities like book fairs, science fairs, things of that nature. Another suggestion would be resource centers, which can offer internet access, tutorings, and other resources that could serve the community. I also put on here is that students should actively participate in their own education. The curriculum should support the needs of the students, and professionals are invited to teach and learn, bringing authentic context to learning because it helps retain knowledge and generate new ideas. I feel like all those answered question 2 and a little bit of question 3 as well. So, thank you.